It's good. Skano from the Gutter News. A friend of a friend recently, one of my daughters was shot, in the face. Uh, was at a gathering. You know how parties can get with these young teens or whatever. She didn't die, but it was meant for somebody else. It was meant for her dude. And that guy, the whole situation just got me to thinking. And I thought about Magnolia Shawty. Um, if you know, you know, she was a Baton Rouge rapper, like 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s. She was murdered in December 2010, I think it was. And the way it went down was, it's pretty brutal. But anyway, she's coming out of her apartment, jumped in a whip. She's pulling out. Some niggas pull up, block her off. Jump out with ARs. You know, give her the business. Her and the dude she was with. I don't. The guy she was with, it's speculated. It's really the hit was for him, and that's what brings me to the whole point. You know, I've said this before. I feel obligated to keep expressing this. I think we, we got to switch it up, man. We got to switch it up. This whole street culture shit, being enamored with that fast money, you know what I'm saying, and all the trappings that come with that lifestyle. Uh, First-hand experience, it's only glamorous on the surface, man. Beneath that, it's so gritty, so grimy. Uh, but the company, we keep, right? So, like I said, Magnolia Shorty was not in the streets like that. She was not, you know, a lot of most people from the hood dibble and dabble in some things, but she was not. She was not like that, But often case, that's what a lot of females from the hood. A lot of times, the men they deal with are like that. And as it turns out, dudes, some 39ers, the dude she was with had smoke with the 39ers. If you know, you know. I'm not getting all into who the 39ers. But like I said, um, they don't give a fuck if you with him. They don't give a fuck about your kids. None of that shit. So like I said, they pull up, give him the business, hit her with 26 shots too. Just to be safe. Pull out. So it's just like that. She had nothing to do with nothing. She was just happened to be with the nigga they was coming for. You know what I'm saying? But it's our responsibility as men to protect our women, man. But it's when you live in the street life, it's you are really just putting your family directly in harm's way. Now, yeah, some niggas gonna, play the game and either by sheer luck or, good fortune, a combination of, intelligence or whatever the case may be, they are able to navigate that shit and nothing crazy ever befalls them. But that's a small percentage. For the most part, man, you know how many countless hundreds of thousands that this shit has affected over the decades. We talking about families destroyed or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And the cycle just repeats. And but women, if you're not really with that shit, if you're not living that life, and I wouldn't condone anyone to live that life, but I can't judge. Uh, you have to understand what's coming with that, and I don't think a lot of you do understand, And I've said this before, man, but when they pull up, they don't care about you. I mean, your head get knocked off too. So when you're dealing with niggas that's in the streets, that's the first thing you have to consider. Especially if you had kids, you shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it's your baby daddy, it's your baby daddy. But I don't understand these women that's, now at the same time, me being from the streets, I'm not shitting on street niggas, but I'm also a father. So I'm thinking as a father. And ain't no way in the world I would want my daughters dealing with no street dude. Come on, man. It just is what it is. So, it's one of them things, man. Like I said, and I know several women that have been shot and killed in a similar situation. Exact same circumstances. They not in the streets like that. They just dealing with dudes who are. And when the ops pull up, like I said, they spraying that down and they don't care who in the car. But yeah, R.I.P. Magnolia Shawty. 216 Skano. Standing on it.